So are people tired of these Sephora Spring Savings Event unboxing videos? If you're here because you're not tired, you're just as addicted as I am to all things makeup, skincare, and fragrance, and you want to see what I spent nearly $1,000, if not, let's be honest, over $1,000 on, then keep watching. Okay, let's get into it and actually kick it off with the skincare items that I picked up. So I officially picked up 3 skincare items. A gentle face foam cleanser, and this is from the brand, I think Suluaso. I'm not sure if I'm pronouncing that correctly. This is what it looks like. Let's open up the box so that you can see what the packaging looks like because it is beautiful. Very, very sleek packaging. They describe it as a mild liquid cleansing foam, rich foamy lather to effectively remove impurities, leaving the skin well nourished. Something that cleanses the impurities off my skin while also leaving my skin very clean and well nourished is right up my alley. So we'll see what this is like. So the next thing I picked up is my Tatcha Essence. Let me just say, the packaging, okay? Like, look at this. Like, there's literally a little box inside of a box. And here's my essence. So really excited. I did pick up, I think it's a couple ounces if I'm not mistaken. So this is not more than a couple, 5 ounces of product. It comes in 2 sizes. I picked it up in the largest size because I'm a huge fan of this here product. So the Tatcha Essence is something that I was excited to grab during the sale because, like I said in my wish list video, this is $110 if I'm not mistaken. So definitely something, if you're planning on picking it up, that you want to have a coupon or some sort of discount, whether you're purchasing it directly from Tatcha's website or you're purchasing it from Sephora. So excited that I was able to get my hands on this product and in the size that I wanted. Okay, the last skincare product that I picked up is actually a sunscreen or an SPF. I did feature this in my wish list video. This is the Mineral Unseen Sunscreen. It's 40% SPF. I'm excited to try this out. I do love a good mineral sunscreen. My biggest beef with mineral sunscreens is typically that they leave you looking ashy and Casper the Friendly Ghost-ish. So hopefully with this being more on the translucent, unseen side of things, it will actually work as it claims to work and not leave my face looking ashy. Anyway, so the last skincare product that I picked up was this Supergoop Mineral Sunscreen, which is a brand new product, by the way. Let's next dive into my fragrances because I did not pick up a lot of fragrances, but I did pick up a lot of fragrances. Okay, let's start with the fragrance that I featured in my wish list video that I was planning to pick up, and that is the Glossier You, what is it, the Eau de Parfum? So this is a personal fragrance. I looked it up when I was filming that video. The way they described it is really a scent enhancer where it creates a scent on everybody that's different. So it's really unique to the individual person, which is actually cool. So it comes in this really beautiful packaging, which I like a lot. Let's see what it smells like. I'm gonna spray this on a little bit. I know you can't smell it. Oh, that smells good. It definitely has a floral scent to it, but it just smells very light. I smelled it in the store, so I'm not going in cold. I definitely smelled the scent before. It's something that I have been wanting to pick up for a while. I believe this comes in 3 different sizes, and I picked it up in the largest size available, which is, let's see, 3.4 fluid ounces. So I'm really excited to have got my hand on this. In fact, this was the last one in my store, but it's typically available. So that is the Glossier You Eau de Parfum. The second fragrance that I picked up is the one from the Jo Malone brand, and it's brand new actually. So this is, I'm going to butcher this, I already know. This is the Frangipani Flower Cologne from the brand Jo Malone. It comes in this really, really cute box. So cute. Like everything from the bag to the box to the way the actual bottle looks, the product looks, and the way the product smells is just decadent. This is such a beautiful bottle. Look at that. I will say this is a very fresh scent that I thought would be nice for the spring and summer, which is why I decided to pick it up. The Jo Malone packaging is just gorgeous. I'm so excited that I've officially been able to get my hands on one of their fragrances, and while it was 20% off. The last fragrance that I picked up is a replica scent. They are toilettes, and so what that means is they don't last very long. At least in my experience, you really do have to pair them with a parfum to really get the maximum experience out of them, but I love layering scents anyway, so that's what I planned on doing with this scent. This is a strong, not for everybody scent, I know it is, but this was a popular one when it was released, so I was excited to get my hands on it during the sale. Let's open it up, and of course it has that beautiful, beautiful packaging that we all love. Look at that, the replica packaging, it smells so great. I'm gonna add this on. I don't know that this will layer very well with what I already have on, but I'm excited. I've been wanting to try this for a while. So 3 fragrances were got during the sale. Okay, let's talk about the makeup brushes that I picked up. Start with the brands that I didn't get a lot of brushes from, and that's Hourglass. This is their Veil powder brush. It's a dual-ended brush, which is something that sings my heart song right out the gate. So you see on one end, there is this really large, fluffy, sort of all over face powder brush, and then on the other end, there's this smaller powder brush tip that I would say you can probably use for either applying liquid, emollient, cream, and powder products like blushes, highlighters. You can even use it to set your under eye concealer or really any area of your face that is smaller where you want to get more precise. You can use the large end for the all over powder effect. So I'm excited. Having already purchased 2 and been in love with 2 of the Hourglass brushes. The finish, the feel, the consistency, the quality feels like it's there with this brush, which I'm really excited about. I picked this one up during my first trip to Sephora, so I've been waiting to use it. Okay, now let's talk about my Sephora brush. So I did pick up one Sephora brush during the sale, which is the 45, which is one of their pro concealer brushes. I didn't even know this brush existed. It's a really small concealer brush, which I thought would be really nice for cleaning up under my eyebrows after I filled them in. You can see that it is the same quality that I rave about on my channel. I have numerous videos talking about the Sephora brushes. Now let's talk about the 5 Makeup by Mario brushes that I picked up. This is a dual-ended brush as well. For this particular brush, it has a medium-sized brush on one end and a smaller brush on the other end. I plan to use this brush when I want a smaller brush so that I can get really precise and target my application when I'm applying blushes, cream highlighters, powder products, underneath my eyes, on my cheeks, on my nose when I'm applying my contour or my bronzer product. And I can even use this to apply eyeshadow. I use brushes however I see fit. So it's okay that I don't remember exactly what this brush is designed to be used for, because I'm going to use it how I'm going to use it at the end of the day. The next brush that I picked up from the Mario line is the F2, and this is also labeled as a cosmetic brush. Why, thank you, Mario. Okay, this is another dual-ended brush. This one has slightly larger brushes on either side, so this is more of an all-over powder brush. So I'll use this brush to apply powder products to my face, especially the larger end. It's still a little on the small side for me, but this is when I want the more targeted application of powder products like setting powders, both press and loose. I would use this end of the brush. And then this end of the brush would be great for setting my under eye concealer with press and loose powder as well. And again, just anywhere on the face where I want to use it. You can use these Mario brushes to apply pretty much every formula. So you can use it to apply powders, cream products, emollient products, and also liquid products. So that's exactly how I plan to use this F2 brush. So this is the E7. So let's look at the E7. So the E7, ooh, I'm excited about this, is this dual-ended eyebrow brush. So on one end, you have this angled brush, and on the other end, you have a spoolie. You can never have enough eyebrow brushes. If you have to fill in your eyebrows like me, or you just like to keep your eyebrows nice and tame, you want a brush like this that you can use to apply your powder products or whatever type of products you use, you always need a spoolie to actually brush those hairs out as well, but you can also use this spoolie on your eyelashes. So I know it's marketed as a brow brush, but you can use this brush for multiple purposes. Again, this is the E7 eyebrow brush. The next brush that I picked up from Mario is the F5. The F5 is a concealer brush, I know that much. So the F5 is this tapered, more slanted concealer brush, and I love concealer brushes. Like, I'm a huge fan of this exact shape to my concealer brush, so that's exactly why I picked it up. It looks beautiful. I love the Mario packaging. The white handles with the black barrels, I love it. So again, I just plan to use this to apply my under eye concealer specifically. The last Mario brush, and officially the last brush that I picked up, is the EF2. It's like they ran out of letters because they have so many brushes. I'm actually surprised how many brushes they have, but I'm here for it because I really like the line in general, and I especially love their makeup brushes. So again, this is the EF2, and this is just a medium-sized tapered blending brush. So I plan to use this brush almost exclusively to apply eyeshadow or bronzer products to my eyes, especially in my crease. Those are all the makeup brushes that I picked up. I picked up 3 blushes, so let's start there. So let's talk about the surprise. So this is the NARS blush in the color Exhibit A. Exhibit A is a deep red, honey. It is a bright red. Let's get this open. Beautiful packaging. Look at that color. Oh, that is so gorgeous. So again, this is a very, very vivid, bright red that looks gorgeous. This was a surprise purchase, and I'm glad that I picked this NARS Exhibit A powder blush up. Now on to the blushes that I planned on picking up. I'll start first with the Patrick Ta. This is their cream powder blush duo, and this is in the color She's Vibrant, which is a really bright coral, which, you know, this could not be more timely given that we are officially in spring and will be rolling into summer shortly. So this color will absolutely be getting worn. Look at that. So it comes with this same rose gold, beautiful packaging. So you have the mirror there, and then you also have both of the formulas. So you see the cream at the bottom, and you see the powder formula and product at the top. And let me say, if you watched any of my previous videos, you know that I've talked about this blush, or just this line in general. I like these blushes. If you have not tried these cream powder blush duos from Patrick Ta, what are you waiting on? You need to try them. The last blush that I picked up was actually from the brand House Labs, and this is in the color Pomelo Peach, and it's their Color Fuse blushes. This is a very light coral, peachy looking blush, and this packaging, oh, that is so gorgeous. I am an absolute sucker for packaging. It's this rubberized feel on the top, and it almost has this metal look. I mean, it's plastic for sure, and it's definitely on the cheap side, but you know, I like the way it actually, you hear that click? The mechanism, it's actually pretty solid. Look how beautiful that is. Oh, that is beautiful. So you can see it's a lot lighter than the previous blush that I just showed you from Patrick Ta. But again, I think this color is going to be quite beautiful and really perfect for the spring, summer. Okay, let's shift gears now and talk about the cream bronzer products that I picked up, because I picked up 3 different bronzers. So I'll start with the NARS bronzer. So I picked up the NARS Laguna 4 bronzer. It's the bronzer that's in the pot, so it's a cream bronzer. Look at that. NARS packaging does not disappoint. Super beautiful, beautiful. And this is the second to deepest color. If I'm not mistaken, there's 1 or maybe 2 colors that are deeper than this, but this is the color that seemed to work the best for me. So this is Laguna 4. This NARS one is pretty popular. You probably use it yourself. Let me know in the comments down below if you have used it, if you had any experiences with it. But it's definitely one of those cult favorites, so I thought that I would actually pick it up in my color finally. So that is the NARS Laguna 4. And then the last 2 bronzers, they are the brand new Too Faced cream bronzers. I know I'm gonna mispronounce it, so Chocolate Soleil. I'm not sure that I'm pronouncing it correctly, but they are the melting bronzing and sculpting sticks. And I picked up 2 colors because I just really wasn't sure. So this is the beautiful packaging that it comes in. You can see that is gorgeous. They are on the small side for sure. They're not huge. So the dark chocolate lava, I believe, is to the right here, and the chocolate caramel is to the left. So those are the 2 colors. I watched a couple short form videos on these, and they looked really creamy and easy to blend. And again, I told you already, I love a good cream bronzer, and I love Too Faced. These are, again, the cream melting bronzing sculpt sticks from the brand Too Faced, and I'm excited to have picked them up. So let's move on now to the mascara. I planned on picking up one of these mascaras, and then the other one I just took the plunge because I have always wanted to pick this up. Let's start with the one that I featured in my wish list what's in my cart video, and that is the Giorgio Armani Mini Eyes to Kill. This is just a replacement. I've talked about this a lot on my channel. One of the main reasons why I love this product is because it does a great job building up my lashes without clumping, and it just looks good. It looks so natural. Nowadays, I've noticed that I've gone back into my wave of not really wearing my lashes, false lashes that is, and so for the most part, I've just been wearing mascara, and this comes in clutch both on the top lash and the bottom lash. So even if I'm not wearing this on the top lash, I'm wearing this on my bottom lash. So again, this is the Giorgio Armani Eyes to Kill Mini, and it is in the color black. The next mascara that I picked up, and this was a total surprise. This was from my 3rd or maybe 4th trip to Sephora. This is the YSL Lash Clash, and I have been wanting to try it. Look how gorgeous this packaging is. This is a very large mascara tube. The mascara wand is off the chains. It's very large. It is fantastic. I love the quality of the actual mascara tube itself. I'm not sure that I would have picked it up if it were not for the sale. Okay, those were the 2 mascaras that I picked up. Let's do the one lip product. This is a Huda Beauty lip liner in the color Warm Brown. So this is cute. It's really cute how the lip liners look. So you can see the actual color of the pencil is the color of the actual liner, and it has this little twist up mechanism, which is really nice. I'll swatch this for you here, but it looks beautiful. It looks like a color that I would actually use more towards the middle of my lips more than the outside of my lips. So I would use a darker color on the perimeter and probably use this towards the middle of my lips to just create that more ombre look. So that was exactly why I decided to pick this up. It was definitely impulsive. I just saw it, and it was actually a part of a kit, and I thought that would actually be nice to pick up. Let's talk now about the 2 complexion products that I picked up. The first product I picked up, this is the Hourglass Veil Hydrating Skin Tint, and I picked it up in the number 14 in case you're interested. This is what the packaging looks like. I love a good skin tint, and so I thought this would be nice to try this out. The one thing that I liked when I saw the videos was that it offered a pretty decent coverage without looking too cakey. So it definitely had the your skin but better vibes, which is something that I'm usually a huge fan of. Comment down below if you have any recommendations for Hourglass foundations that I need to try out, and I'll let you know what this hydrating skin tint does on my skin. The very last complexion product that I pick up is actually brand new, so look for a video with this, which is the Anastasia Beverly Hills Beauty Balm. So this is a serum boosted skin tint. So it's another skin tint. So your girl, without noticing, actually went for less coverage with my 2 complexion product purchases. So this is in the color 13, just in case you're curious. Look at this. This packaging is so cute. So Anastasia Beverly Hills packaging usually eats down in my experience. This one is no exception, but it looks like a really tiny mini deodorant. And let's see what this looks like. So you open it up like that, and then you twist the bottom up. I like the twist up products. So you can see the color here. 13 was the color match that matched my complexion the best out of the line. It doesn't have a crazy color range, but I think this will work. I am excited. I love these balmy skin tint. This is the new Anastasia Beauty Balm Serum Boosted skin tint product, roll-on skin tint product. Let's talk about the Makeup Forever Grayness Reducer primer that I picked up from the brand Makeup Forever. So this I did talk about in my wish list video. It's from a series of skin primers that Makeup Forever released a long time ago. It's definitely not a new product, but it's new to me. This Grayness Reducer, it's really an orange base product that really will serve the purpose, I hope, and my makeup routine of canceling out the grays and really serving as a color corrector on my face in the areas where I need a lot more color correction. And I hope it works out. I'm excited about it. It's not as big as I would have hoped for sure, but I could tell when I was looking at the product online. I did try it out in store. It did seem to work. We'll see. I've been wanting to try it for a while. So this is the Makeup Forever Grayness Reducer, and it is one of the primers from their primer line. Second to last product I picked up is the Laura Mercier Translucent Loose Setting Powder in the color, I think it was called Translucent Honey. I was gonna say Warm Honey. Oh, I am so excited about this product. Lately, I've been into just the plain translucent Laura Mercier setting powder, which I tried eons ago and did not like. And I tried it again and I've been loving it. It has been not failing me whatsoever. So I thought, let me get the yellow base. So this is a honey color. So it's just more of a yellow base. It's more like sweet honey from one size, except it has that incredibly finely milled formula that you come to expect and love with the Laura Mercier Translucent Setting Powder. Some of the things that I picked up, I planned on picking them up, and others were a little bit of a surprise, a little bit more impulsive. This last product is one of those. It's not impulsive because I wanted to pick it up previously, but I had not featured it in my wish list video because I wasn't planning on picking it up during the sale, but why would I not? It's from the brand Makeup by Mario. It is the Master Mattes, the neutral palette, which I am excited about. I already have the first palette, the Master of Mattes palette, which is the warm base neutrals. This is a cool base neutrals palette, and I am so excited to start wearing these colors. This makes me want to wear eyeshadow again, really. Like the Mario palettes have like really pulled me back into eyeshadow. Not as consistently as I used to be, but a little bit more. They're just easy. Palettes to me are the way to go. Just have colors that you can use all over the eye for a nice blended ombre look. So I'm really excited about this palette, even though I had not planned on picking it up during the sale. I knew I would pick it up at some point, so what better time to pick it up than during a time when I can get it for 20% off. So I think that's everything that I picked up during the sale, which is more than enough. As I said in the opening, if you are still here, thank you for watching. I absolutely appreciate you being here. If you got any enjoyment on this video, consider hitting that like button and consider subscribing. Until next time.